else? Just the two? No public?
No public.
Okay.
And we're live now.
Okay. We're live, gentlemen and ladies. I know, we're not legal, but you just let us know.
We are live.
That's a good idea.
It's nice to always be telling us when we're live.
Better to know that you're on. I think you're off. Wow. Yeah.
At the end of the tour, this is the greatest ever.
How'd you guess?
Only 2 cases. Shows up like, oh my god.
6:59.
Well, that's why I said anytime. Party or anything like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? I guess we'll rise for flag salute now.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Doug, you want to do a roll call?
Mr. O'Leary,
Here.
Mrs. Collins.
Here.
Mr. Honan,
Here.
Mr. Klingener,
Here.
Mr. Nadio.
Here.
Quorum established.
Okay, this is a regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Boonton, and it's held pursuant to the resolution adopted January 6, 2020 organization meeting of the committee, which said resolution has been mailed within the specified time to the 2 newspapers named in the said resolution, and a copy has been posted in the bulletin board in the municipal building. Okay, do we, I guess everybody knows.
You just know what was done to let the public know that they can
Okay,
participate
darling. Okay.
virtually.
Yeah, the public can participate in this meeting. There's a phone number listed. It's been published. It's on the agenda. So they may enter the meeting as a public meeting at this point.
And it was on the website, right?
It's been on the website, correct?
Yeah.
And it was, yes, it was posted on the website. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so move into business. Well, first of all, obviously, we have 54 cases in the municipality right now, as of today is what I saw on the website. So nothing more to report than that, I guess, Doug, right?
No, there will be a mayor's conference call with the county on, I believe, Wednesday, some of that information. And that will be the latest on what is being done concerning testing, the number of, and what we can do. The government, basically, essentially things are now running the government and how to get through this, the providing of services and the concern for payment of taxes. As of now, there will be no extension on the May 1st deadline for second quarter property tax, except that the grace period will end on Monday the 11th. So that is a concern that municipalities have. And I sent you the latest advisory from the league with respect to what we can discuss at the work meeting concerning if we want to do anything, if at all, on interest. The other
The
thing,
league advice has sort of been rebutted by the Tax Collectors Association and by DCA.
so there's a lot there, but hopefully we're not going to have a problem. Monies have come in. Norman could give an update. He is on the line if you wish.
Okay.
With respect to what our collection is, but he will be preparing a report for the committee for the work meeting as to what the finances have been brought in to date and what our projected expenditures will be month by month, so we can follow this very closely.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, sir. Okay, moving on. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes of the April 13th, 2020 regular meeting as presented with corrections? Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call.
Mr. O'Leary,
I was absent from the meeting.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Honan,
Yes.
Mr. Klinger,
Yes.
Mr. Nudio.
Yes. Okay, moving on to committee reports. Does anybody have anything, Paul, for personnel or police?
Not at this time, Tom.
Patty, anything for shared services?
No.
Okay, myself, finance, obviously, we have the budget hearing tonight and nothing on open space. Brian, anything for buildings and grounds or environmental?
Nothing.
Okay, Bill?
Nothing at this time.
Okay, moving on to old business stuff. We please, read that next section there?
Proof of publication of notice of introduction of ordinance number 881, COLA Cap Bank, which was published in the April 2nd, 2020 issue of the Citizen.
Okay, thank you. Do we have the resolution first or the hearing first?
Hearing.
Okay, all right. At this point, I'm going to open this meeting to the public for a hearing on the resolution 20-77, adoption of ordinance 881, and that matter only. Do we have anybody in the public who should be heard on the meeting?
No.
Okay, thank you. We have nobody in the meeting wishing to be heard. I will now close this matter to the public. And Paul, could you offer the resolution?
Yes. Gotta read this one. Yes. Okay. Be it resolved by the Township Committee, the Township of Boonton, that ordinance number 881 entitled Calendar Year 2020 Ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank, NJSA 40A 4-4514, be passed and adopted on this, the final reading by title, and that the clerk be authorized and directed to advertise final passage and adoption of said ordinance in the Citizen of Morris County according to law.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call.
Mr. O'Leary,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Honan,
Yes.
Mr. Klinger,
Yes.
Mr. Nudio.
Yes.
5 affirmative.
Thank you. Bill, will you read the
Sure.
resolution?
Over resolution 20-78, resolution to read budget by title.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second. Oh, go ahead, Patty.
Second.
Patty seconded.
Mr. O'Leary,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Honan,
Yes.
Mr. Klinger,
Yes.
Mr. Nudio.
Yes.
5 affirmative.
Okay, thanks. Doug, the next one?
Proof of publication of notice of introduction of the 2020 budget was published in the April 2nd, 2020 issue of the Citizen.
Okay, thank you. At this point of the meeting, I'm going to open the meeting to the public for the hearing of resolution 20-79, the adoption of 2020 budget. Do I have anybody in the public?
No.
There being nobody in the public wishing to be heard on this matter, I will now close this portion of the meeting to the public. And Brian, would like to offer a resolution for the budget?
Mayor, I will
Is that being
offer the resolution. There's a delay on the
Okay.
video, or the audio, excuse me, so I will read 2079.
All right, this way Brian can hold us up.
Be it resolved by the committee persons of the Township of Boonton, County of Morris, that the budget herein set forth is hereby adopted and shall constitute an appropriation for the purposes stated of the sums therein, and set forth as appropriations and authorizations the amount of $4,127,904.55 for municipal purposes, and $825,037 open space, recreation, farmland, and historic preservation trust levy. General revenues, surplus anticipated $1 million. Miscellaneous revenues anticipated $756,548.42. Receipts from delinquent taxes $252,000. Amount to be raised by taxation for municipal purposes $4,127,000, fundraisers of $904,055. And the amount to be raised by taxation, minimum library tax, total revenues $6,136,452.97.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Would you like to offer that resolution then? As read?
I'd like to offer resolution 20-79, adoption of 2020 budget.
Okay, thank you. Who would like to second that?
I'll second it.
Mr. O'Leary,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Honan,
yes,
Mr. Klingener,
Yes.
Mr. Nadio.
Yes.
5 affirmative.
Okay, Doug, the last one.
Proof of publication of notice of introduction of ordinance 882 capital projects, which was published in the April 2nd, 2020 issue of the Citizen.
Okay, thank you. At this point in time, I'm gonna open this meeting to the public for the hearing on resolution 20-80, the adoption of the ordinance 882 for capital projects. Anybody in the audience wish to be heard?
No.
Nobody in the public wish to be heard in this matter. I will now close this matter to the public. And Patty, would you like to offer that resolution?
Sure. Offer resolution, do I need to read the whole thing?
Yes,
Yes.
Can you also speak up?
Resolution 2080, adoption of ordinance 882 capital projects. Be it resolved by the Township Committee of the Township of Boonton that ordinance number 882 entitled an ordinance appropriating the sum of $31,500 from the Capital Improvement Fund of the Township of Boonton for police department equipment, buildings and grounds equipment, municipal building improvements, and road resurfacing. By passing and adopted on this, the final reading by title, and that the clerk be authorized and directed to advertise final passage and adoption of said ordinance in the Citizen of Morris County according to law.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call?
Mr. O'Leary,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Honan,
yes,
Mr. Klingener,
Yes.
Mr. Nadio.
Yes.
5 affirmative.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to new business, Paul, would you like to offer resolution 20-81?
Yes, I'd like to offer resolution 20-81, salary resolutions for the 2020 year.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. O'Leary,
Yes.
Mrs. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Honan,
yes,
Mr. Klingener,
Yes.
Mr. Nadio.
Abstain.
4 affirmative, 1 abstention.
Do we have any correspondence today?
Just one letter I'd like to bring to the committee's attention. We received a letter from the Morris County Community Development Home Program regarding the fiscal years for 2021 through 2023, and that our participation will be automatically renewed in the program unless we don't want to. But I've already said yes. I figured that the committee would want us to have renewed that, so that has been done.
Okay, thank you. Okay, at this point, I will open this meeting to the public for any matters to be heard upon. There being
Nobody.
Nobody in the public which to be heard. I'm gonna close this portion of the meeting to the public. And do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
7-11.
You're too late, Brian.
Okay. Thank you, Norman.